last 7 years of my life, living out my wildest dreams. Bianca, Rocky, my dad. This was built on their shoulders. Hey, my man, can I help you?
Let me get an autograph.
Nah, I ain't signing no autographs, but you get off my car.
You don't remember me, huh?
Damien.
黑豹帅反派奇尔蒙德娶了女武神，然后与征服者康对打。这可不是 MCU 的另一个多重宇宙，而是麦可B乔丹主演洛基宇宙的金牌拳手系列第3集。让小编为各位看官前情提要：主角阿多尼斯是已故拳王阿波罗奎德的私生子，受集在史特龙饰演的洛基帮助下，向拳击世界证明虎父无犬子。第2集是他成为世界拳王后，对决当年杀死父亲的对手儿子。这次他的对手则是他俩共同经历一起事故后入狱18年的昔日好兄弟。
This time, he's the first time that he's not fighting with the guy linking to his father. So, what do you think this fight means to Adonis?
I think it means everything for his own identity, you know? I think it was about him, you know, and like in his past and how is he going to become, a better man, you know, a better person. And he had to go through some hard things. He had to face some past trauma that he tried to forget, that he wanted to move past and act like it didn't happen. So I think in order to to find out who you really are and to really move forward, you have to address some things that you have to reconcile with the past. And yeah, and I think it was the most personal fight that he's had so far.
麦可B在新片《演而优则导》，他挑战用 IMAX 摄影机拍摄拳击大战，还透露深受《七龙珠 Z》《火影忍者》等日本动画影响。
Yeah, I mean, just growing up on anime, you know, and the themes, you know, and there's a lot of anime themes that are just universal, you know, to like friendships and promises and brotherhood and bonds, and thematically, you know, it lined up with a lot of things that, that this Creed franchise has to offer. But visually, you know, especially within the fights, you know, being able to incorporate some of that, that anime, spirit, specifically, telegraphing, really focusing in on what we're looking at in that internal dialogue, like being able to kind of make our fights a little bit more intentional, was something that I tried to do. And there's the void in the last fight, which is pretty much an anime when you got the two main characters that are fighting each other, and usually they go someplace quiet, where they can talk and have a conversation inside their head, and their physical bodies, they're still trying to have a big fight. So I wanted to kind of use that as a symbolism to kind of separate Adonis and Damien from everybody else, because it was really about these two guys that were fighting.
阿多尼斯这集身边少了影迷熟悉的洛基身影，但他还是有3位女性养母、老婆和女儿，当他最重要的心灵依靠。
I think obviously I think they're very important to Adonis, and Michael B himself always talks about his strong, mother and sister and the women in his life that are so hugely important to him. I think the thing I feel more interested about and curious about is who these women are just on their own terms, not relative to kind of who, how they function in the script to like support him. I think that's a way of kind of like diminishing who. I think they're all interesting enough that you could hang the hat of their own movies squarely on them, Marianne included.
Before I got locked up, I was the best. You a coward, bro, and a fraud. Try spending half your life in a cell, watching somebody else live your life. I'm just getting started, little brother. I'm coming for it all.
He's not gonna stop.
Then you make him.